The best unit of every super typing in Dokkan right now, who are they? That is exactly what we'll discuss. But first, it is time for the subscriber challenge. Now, I want you guys to either pick heads or tails. If you win, then you win, but if you lose, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. So pick right now, 3, 2, 1, go. What's it gonna be? It's gonna be tails. So if you picked heads, then you lose. And if you lose, you have to subscribe because that is the challenge. Right away, I think for Super AGL, I think most people will think this will be really easy for me, but I disagree. I think it's close. Who is actually better, this Goku or this Gohan? Because I know most people right away will be thinking for AGL, it's gonna be really obvious who the best super unit is. But I don't think it is. I think it's close between these two. I will concede, as an individual unit, the Goku is probably better, I'll give you that. But I don't know, it's tough to say. Because overall, the Gohan is more usable. And the reason I say that is because his link set is just one of the best link sets in the entire game. Whereas with the Goku, his link set it's not good. Like, it's not good. His kit makes up for it. So overall, he's definitely a top 5 contender. But is he better than Gohan? Honestly, it's tough for me to say. I know that what I should say is the Goku, but I'm not going to jump to that conclusion. I'm not going to go with what everyone else is saying. I'm going to actually give what my opinion is. And my opinion can be wrong, but my opinion for the sake of this video is that I'm putting both of these as tight. Don't worry, I won't do any more ties for the video. But for Super AGL, I had to put them at tight. Someone might say the Gohan's got a much better link set, but then Goku's on a lot of teams. Which he is, but Gohan's on even more teams. Gohan's on a lot of teams. That's another W that Gohan has over this Goku. And furthermore, I would go as far as to say that even though Gohan's leader skill is only 180%, I would say Gohan's leader skill is better than Goku's. And to be fair, Goku's got a good leader skill, to be fair. It's not bad whatsoever. Out of all the Carnival LRs, his is the best by a decent margin. But the Kamehameha team is just too good. Overall, the Kamehameha team, I would have to say, is better. But that's not what's important here. What I will also add is that Gohan guards, well, I was going to say permanently, but it's only if you're above 58% HP. But as long as you're above that HP requirement, he will always be guarding, as long as you don't transform. Whereas the Goku loses the guard after 6 turns. Right now, it's not a massive issue, because most content is relatively short. But if we do get a new, longer, difficult content, the Gohan will probably be better in that content, although it'll be close, because from what I saw, the Goku does stack up pretty fast. So in conclusion for this, I'm putting them both as tight, and then next we have Super Tech. And I think Super Tech, Piccolo is the best unit here, but there is a close second. And I think that second is Tech Carnival Goku. I was gonna say he's an honorable mention, but he's better than an honorable mention. He's worth more than that. But Piccolo is better. So for Tech, I'm gonna put 2 units here, but they're not tight. I'm saying Piccolo is the best, and then Goku is the second best. The most powerful thing, in my opinion, about this Piccolo is how powerful his active skill is. His active skill is, I would say, the best active skill in Dokkan, probably by a decent margin. Because he'll do a decent amount of defense if you add up all the attacks. And then on top of that, he takes no damage himself, and that can last for 3 turns. The Piccolo is extremely powerful, and he's got a very good leader skill. Main weakness, I would say, is the link set, but again, he's on a lot of teams, and he's self-sufficient, so he is still really good. And the link set is a weakness, but overall, I think his kit is so powerful that the kit does carry him. I'll give him that. So Piccolo is number 1 in Super Tech, and Goku is easily number 2. In fact, Tech Carnival Goku, I would probably say, is easily a top 5 contender. And honestly, I think this guy low-key is better than the Goku over here. That's probably going to be controversial, but that is my opinion. And bear in mind, let's be fair here, and let's admit that a lot of people might, I'm not saying definitely, but I'm saying a lot of people might have recency bias towards this Goku. So in the future, a lot of people might agree with me, but for right now, people might disagree with me. But my opinion for right now is that this Goku over here, he's not better than Piccolo, but he's better than this Goku over here. So that is a W for Super Tech. So what have we got next? Next is Super STR. This one was very easy. This guy is easily... Is he easily? Who else is there? There is the STR Carnival Goku. He's good. But I would say this GT duo is easily better than STR Carnival Goku. Yeah, this guy is easily number one. Not only in Super STR, but in STR in general. This guy is by far the best. In fact, I would go as far as to say that this guy is probably just number one in the entire game. That's not controversial. Most people would agree with that. Either this guy or the Buu Saga units, or even Piccolo. People are saying that Piccolo might be better than the Buu Saga units. I'll have to see more gameplay from both of them. I've not made a decision yet. But for right now, I'm going to stick to what I said originally, in that the GT duo are number one, the Buu Saga duo are number two, and Piccolo are number three. But we'll see what happens in the future. I could change my mind. But for right now though, I do think the GT duo are comfortably number one, just because their damage reduction is so powerful. And like I said, STR Carnival Goku, he's definitely, I would say he's an honorable mention, but this guy is straight up better. But again, he is definitely worth an honorable mention. By the way, this STR Carnival Goku, I don't recommend you summon, because not only is the banner not worth it, I will say this guy is really good, but he's not a top 10 unit anymore. This guy is no longer a top 10 unit. He's close to top 10, but he is not a top 10. He's really good, he's worth having, but he's not worth summoning for. Next we have Super Int, and I don't think there's much competition for this guy. In fact, there is the Gohan. Where is the Gohan? Not you. Bro thinks he's on the team. Bro, get out of there. So where is he? The new LR Gohan. I just remembered him, because he is really good. He's better than I was giving him credit for, but he's not a top 5 contender. Where is he? At the top, I think, isn't he? Yeah, here. Yeah, so he's really good. He's better than I thought he was. I think the Int LR Piccolo that just got his easy A has dramatically helped out this guy. And now I would comfortably say this guy is probably a top 10 unit pretty easily. I'll give him that. He's top 10. He's much better than I thought he was. But a big part of that is that LR Int Piccolo has hugely benefited this guy. So that's what I will say about that. But I would say LR Trunks and Vegeta are still comfortably better than Gohan. I think LR Trunks and Vegeta, you can make the argument that they are easily top 3. In fact, I am confident in saying that this guy is at the very least a top 3 contender. If not, he is just top 3. I think this guy is on par with Piccolo. Why? I've discussed it multiple times. Good link set, slot 1 Juggernaut, best leader skill in the game by far. He is just really good. He is easily number 1, not only for Super Int, but Int in general. Next we have Physical, and this one was really easy. Gohan is by far the worst unit in the game, because the best unit here is the Buu Saga duo. This unit is easily the best super physical unit in the game, but not only super physical, but the best physical unit in general, including extreme units. What I will say here is that the super units in Dokkan right now are by far better than the extreme units. Like, who is the best extreme unit in Dokkan right now? Probably LR STR Cooler, and he's probably the only top 10 unit in the game that's extreme. That is just an interesting thing to point out. I'm not criticizing it. It is just an interesting thing to point out. And with this unit over here, this unit will hugely benefit from getting a longer form difficult content. This guy would be even better than he is right now if we do get that. If we do get new content that is longer and that is really difficult, this guy will be phenomenal in there. Even now he's a good unit, but in the future he can be even better. We'll see what happens. But this guy is definitely number 1 for super physical. With that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, then do subscribe, especially if you failed the challenge, because that is the challenge. Also, do leave a like and comment, because those things do help out and you'd be doing me a huge solid. With that said, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.